We're gonna show you guys how to shop for vegan on, I'm not gonna say 30 bucks a week because it might be cheaper than that, but 30 bucks or less.
What's the decision process on picking a cart?
Well, this would be it's a quarter.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna give it to you.
Quarters make dollars.
This is like your map you're gonna need at all. Sunday mornings, no joke. Sunday mornings when I was in college, I would actually get up and be really excited because I got to find out what all these produce picks of the week were. I don't know if I ever told you that, Alan.
No, you haven't.
I would like wake up and be like, oh, it's Sunday! It was like a little kid with like Saturday morning cartoons, but Sunday morning grocery. I'm not going to count condiments except for salsa, because salsa I'm definitely gonna go through a whole jar in a week. You know, like hot sauce, I wouldn't go through like a whole thing of Frank's Red Hot. I wouldn't go through like a whole thing of ketchup, so I'm not gonna count that. Old-fashioned oats, because old-fashioned is a little bit healthier.
But it's not organic, just saying.
No, oh yeah, actually, that's one thing I should mention. If you're gonna be shopping for like this cheap, for like 30 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that, you're probably gonna have to sacrifice on some things. So that is going to mean that a lot of your things are probably not gonna be able to be organic. Like when I was at school, I was shopping for like probably closer to 40 to 50 bucks a week just because I was getting some things that were organic. And like if I saw something that looked cool that was like kind of expensive, like I would just buy it. But if you're shopping on like a really tight budget, you can't do those things. So there are some sacrifices you're gonna have to make. Like this week, I won't be getting almond milk. Like usually I'd get almond milk if I get like cereal or something, but I'm gonna be shopping for wicked cheap. You gotta buy wicked cheap. I'm going to get this, I'm going to put this in my oatmeal. Raisins, don't forget, raisins. If you're vegan, you're probably gonna spend a lot of time in the bean aisle because they are like, they're cheap. These are 65 cents. I'm going to be getting, I really like black, no, 59 cents. 59 cents is usually cheaper than 65 cents. Whew, okay, actually, just did some quick math, and I would save a buttload of money if I were to buy beans that are dried. I thought it'd be like somewhat close, but then I just added it up, and like here, I'll show you guys what I did basically. So I took 180 times 3. I don't exactly know how much that's going to be, but that's not very much. So that's how many calories are in this thing, and you can't exactly survive on like 300 calories a day. But this has 320 calories per serving, and there's about 10 calories, or 10 per container. So that's like over 3,000 calories. So this is going to last you way, way, way longer than if you get like a can of beans. So that's another thing you're gonna have to sacrifice if you want to shop for like really cheap. Is like you have to sacrifice a little bit of convenience. So you do definitely have to think. You have to think ahead of time, and you just sometimes have to, not get things like juice, because juice is great, but it's an expensive, it's an extra thing. I don't see any garbanzo beans or black beans over here. Okay, so refried beans, they can be kind of tricky as a vegan. So if you're gonna see this way, cooked beans. Oh, these ones are actually vegan. That's pretty cool. I think they used to be not vegan. They used to have like lard in them or something. So the other one's cooked beans, water, salt, onions, garlic powder, spices, garlic powder. This one's cooked beans, water, contains less. Oh, no, there is lard. Okay, I lied. I didn't read that. So there is lard. So most of the time when you're getting refried beans, if you want to make sure that it's vegan, a really quick way is to get something that's fat-free, because that doesn't have lard. And most of the time, the only animal ingredient that they have in refried beans is lard. So if you get fat-free, it's probably gonna be vegan. But you should always double check. These are $1.39. These are $1.49. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need. They're cheap. Might as well get 2. Potatoes are going to be a must when you are shopping for dirt cheap as of right again. Not at every Aldi, but usually this would be like where the produce picks are anyway. So even if somehow you forgot to get one of these, you'll still should be able to find where the produce picks are. This one was only $1.49, so I went over there. I just pretty much picked the cheapest one that I could find. Although there was just like I think it was just like romaine and like iceberg over there for like 99 cents, but I'm not gonna get iceberg. Not about that life. Okay, I got some hummus too. Proctor's kind of calling my name too. I think we passed the peas anyway.
From past the peas.
Beep, 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 beep. I know where cheese Did I pass them again? I'm too busy beeping. I think this one looks cheaper than this one. This one has more vegetables, more different types of vegetables, although it's smaller, I think.
So that's why it's so cheaper.
Hey, good, how are you? Good. I went to high school. No, I definitely did. We gotta find the peas. What the heck, Alan? It's only 99 cents. Freshest is bestest, but so is cheap. $2. Spaghetti's actually my favorite kind of pasta. Fun fact. Usually you're pretty safe with marinara, but it's always good to check. I read forwards and backwards. So I'm double sure that it's vegan. And this one's vegan too. But I just want to get another type of sauce because, you know, I like to party. Vegan! $4.39. Or, let's see, this has 100. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot. It's a lot of calories. I'll be set for a long time with this. I sit there brown rice though, because brown rice is definitely healthy. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one's a little bit cheaper. I'm probably getting less for my amount of money, so if I were shopping for more than like a week, I don't know if I get that because it's white rice. I'm trying to, I think it's white rice anyway. Thai jasmine rice. I don't know, it doesn't say. Guess we'll never know. I'm gonna return that one and go get another bag. So lesson learned, make sure to check your potatoes before you purchase them. I didn't purchase them yet, so that was a close one though. Yes, but potatoes is like really gross. About it.
Thank you.
So I just put it in the back and waiting for someone else to do it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. I couldn't find peas over there. Do you know?
Peas?
Yeah, frozen peas. Oh wow, I lost them right now. Thanks.
That's alright. They come in a mixed case, though. It's hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Well, now I have an excuse.
You walked by it 3 times.
I did. Hey, you did too, Alan. I haven't been like adding this up as I go, so I'm just like hoping that it's gonna be less than like $30. And if not, I'm just gonna have to put something back. I'm trying to do a video about shopping for like $30 or less as a vegan. So if I go over, I'm just letting you know that I might have to bring something back, like boys, whatever.
Okay, not a problem.
I'm just letting you know ahead of time, so it's not like a surprise.
$22.97, just like you know.
Oh, we're at $22.97 already? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably take this and this out.
Yeah, 36.
Okay.
63.
So then,
So you want
these, this out? And this one?
$29.26.
All right, we did it. Thanks. So I guess you probably want to get paid now.
Do I get paid?
I'll pay you. $29.26. Yeah. I'm kind of a big deal.
Are we doing a price comparison shopping?
Oh, I'm trying to do a video of shopping for $30 or less as a vegan.
For the weekend?
For a whole week.
Oh, for a week?
Weird week, yeah.
Did you do it?
I did, yeah. Well, I went a little bit over, but I had to, I told her ahead of time, so I had to avoid the raisins, sweet potatoes, and hummus.
Oh,
But I got all that for like $30 though, so.
isn't that great?
Yeah. So,
Is it breakfast, lunch, dinner?
yeah, it should be. Yeah, I mean, well, like
You're
the.
amazing. You want to come to my house?
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Good
Thanks.
for you.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, Alan. Paint me like one of your French girls. Alright, so we got spinach was $1.79. Refried beans, both of them were 79 cents. This canister of oats was $2.39. This salsa was $1.89. I think that's pretty good. And then these were both 99 cents for the marineros. I mean, Alan, you're not a tripod. You can move over here so people can see better.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Alan.
I am so.
Okay. Okay, so then we had the marinara sauce, and then this. I didn't even notice how awesome this was, but this pumpkin pie mix is $1.99, and like I think I read the ingredients in the store. It's pumpkin, water, sugar, salt, and spices. But this is actually great because it's pumpkin pie mix, and usually I'll just put like a can of pumpkin pie or a can of pie. Here, I'll show you. Usually, I'll put like this in my oatmeal so I can make like pumpkin pie spice oatmeal. But then I would have to add sugar, but that one already has sugar in it, so it should be relatively sweet. Pretty excited about past Craig's decision to buy that. Steamable California medley. Now you can steam this. You can steam this in the bag. That one was only 99 cents. These Great Northern beans is only $2. The potatoes, if I can find them on here. This is $3.49 for all of these potatoes. And then these, I believe, were on sale, and they were 99 cents. And then this bag of these are also steamable. Wow, this is really cool. I remember back in the day when this wasn't steamable. You remember those days, Alan?
I think I was born.
Oh, you definitely were. Those were barbaric days, Alan.
Barbaric!
These boxes of pasta were both only 89 cents. That was really great. Those are a great deal. And then the carrots were on sale, and they were only 69 cents for a bag. Basmati rice was only $2.99, and then these I think were both a really good deal. They're $1.39 for like a whole package of them, and then the only thing left is the chopped spinach, which is 99 cents. So for this week, since I'm going to have to be separating my food from everybody else's food, I have this nice Peter's chocolate box, and that's gonna be where like all my dried food is gonna be stored. And then all this stuff, I didn't really get that much food that has to be refrigerated. This stuff is gonna go in our back fridge because I know that if I don't separate my food or like put my name on it and like put my food like to the side, I know my family is going to just dig into the carrots and like think that they can eat it, because I mean my whole family's vegan, so everybody likes spinach and carrots and peas and all that stuff. So if I don't put my name on it and like put it to the side, somebody will eat it, and even if I do, somebody will probably eat it. So with that said, I'm going to be making a video every day of like exactly what I'm eating, so you guys know that I'm actually doing this. I'm not just making this video and then just eating whatever I want. Like I'm actually only going to be eating this food for this whole week. So if you want to see exactly what I'm going to be eating every day, stay tuned for my next couple of videos. And if you are watching this in the future, like a couple years from now, I will probably put a playlist like over here somewhere, and you can watch that now. Don't have to wait, because you're in the future.